Hey, my name's Tim Anderson. I'm the orchestra director at Ottermill Middle School, and I've had a few folks ask if I would share some of the finger stretches and exercises that I've developed and, in large cases, stolen over the last couple of years. So I thought I'd throw a quick video together to demonstrate some of them. I will share that a lot of this stuff you're not going to be able to do immediately, but if you practice and do it slowly and develop, eventually you will end up with greater finger dexterity, greater finger strength, and all that will help lead to better playing, obviously. And helps with a lot of other stuff too. Fine motor skills in sports, in handwriting, anything like that helps a lot. So we'll start with the basics. Hands, everybody's got them, they're good to have. We're going to start off with stretching. So put your thumb on top of your index finger and just give it a little tug. Try to avoid snaps, crackles, and pops if you can. No real harm, but just as well to avoid it. Go to your next finger, stretch. Going for about a 90-degree angle here if you can get it. Third finger, same deal. And pinky, same deal. Just 3 to 5 seconds per finger. A little stretchy. Next up, palms together. Rub them up and down. This is just basic hand warming, side to side. And go for circles. Go for backward circles. I don't know if you can see in the video. Squares. Backward squares. If you're feeling really adventurous, you can try triangles, but that doesn't really work. Shake them out again. Palms back together. You need a rousing round of applause using only your index finger. Try just your second finger. Third finger. Might be a little quieter. It might be real quiet in your case. Try pinkies. Thumbs. Make your life a little easier. Try 1 and 2. 2 and 3. 3 and 4. And we'll go all out. Pinky and thumb. How about 1 and 3? How about 1, 3, pinky? Then we can go slow. Start with pinky. 3, 2, 1, thumb. 1, 2, 3, pinky, 3, 2, and eventually this works up to full speed. Shake them out. You can do the exact same thing on a flat surface. I can get this to work out. There we go. Try a little farther. Flat surface. Just literally going pinkies, 3s, 2s, 1s, thumbs, 1s, 2s, 3s, pinkies, and then work your way across. Pinky, 3, 2, thumb, 1, 2, 3, pinky, and eventually that speeds up to full speed. I'm not quite sure what that beep was, but it's still running. So that's the long term. And again, you're not going to get this right off the bat. This is months worth of development. All right, so that's part 1. Basic, just kind of stretching, warming up. Part 2 is to move into some more mobility things. So we'll start simple. Pointing at the ceiling. Keeping wrists straight all the time. Same thing you do playing strings anyway. Point to the ceiling. Make a square. Point in. Make a square. You get kind of a rhythm going. Square, in. You can double time this eventually. In, square, in, square, in, square. And then you can double time with an alternate. In, square, square, square. And eventually you can double time this. Don't expect to do it right away, but to be able to get those into squares and working, works pretty well. Fancier, 2 fingers, square, in, square, up, then double time, square, square. And eventually you double time and double alternate. You get, but don't expect that to happen right away. All right, finally, step 3. Those were both kind of stretching warm-up things. There are also strengthening things. Best thing I can show you for strengthening is simply take your hands, make a perfect circle, as round as you can, push as hard as you can for about 3 seconds, but don't actually release, just push. About 3 seconds, go to the next finger. About 3 seconds. Facial expressions are optional if you want. Third finger, same thing, about 3 seconds, push, 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 but keep it round. And finally, pinky, about 3 seconds, push really hard, keep it round. Shake them out. That was the pushing version. There's also the squeezing version. Make a perfect circle. Now pinching. Your fingers are going to want to cave in. Don't let them cave in. You got to keep them round. So only squeeze as hard as you can squeeze, keeping them round. About 3 seconds. 2, 1. Same thing. Second finger, squeeze as hard as you can. About 3 seconds. And finally, third finger. About 3 seconds. And pinkies. About 3 seconds. Again, I'm kind of flying through this. These are finger strengthening exercises. 3 to 4 times a day. Don't do them any more than that, because if you do it more, you're just going to get sore hands. Don't do it any less than that, because then you're just wasting time. It's not going to help at all. But 3 to 4 times a day, you know, just staring at the ceiling, try it. Sitting in class, try it. Sitting at lunch, just no one will know the difference. And you'll have much stronger hands by the time you're done. So hope you got some things you can try. Again, don't expect to be able to do all that right off the bat. But over the next couple months, weeks, months, years, you will end up with much stronger hands, much more flexible hands, much more fine motor, dexterous hands, and that's a lot of what it takes to be a good left-hand player and get a lot more bow control as well. So hopefully that'll help. Good luck.